Clayton? How's the bumblebee? You guys got neat costumes.
Yeah, and I was
Caroline.
in fact, I called myself instructor teacher. And
Just played in school on his 31st.
because that's what put it off.
This is Pooh Bear.
I really
Okay.
I don't know who you are.
Yeah, so you know what? I am 100% for that.
Hi.
I want to do it with the younger girls too, the adolescents.
Let's see, here's Clayton's classroom. That's the airplane. Gotta find the bumblebee. There's the bumblebee.
Would you like someone to do that together?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it set up.
Good, okay. Oh,
Scoot back a little bit and get their heads in there.
Well, it makes it easier when you got two hands, or one hand.
Yeah, you're
Oh yeah.
Paula, can you
And so when you play back, it also has sound, which is nice. Hey Clayton.
do push a little bit of focus? I'm gonna go stand behind
Go.
Here's Caroline. She's joining Clayton at his kindergarten Halloween party. And there's Kimberly next to us. And Serena. There's Michelle.
I'll get you a chair.
And Lauren. And Brandon. And there's Kira. That's Selena. And mixed up. There's Aurora. And there's Zach. There's Grady. And Laura. And Robbie. And that's Serena. That's Taylor and Taylor's brother. And that's Mark. No, that's not Mark. There's Dad helping Caroline on
It's like mine's so red.
Clayton, would you like to come up by me? I want you to sit on the green tape right this minute so you can find out who Clayton is. Remember when we got Mrs. Rickable all dressed up in the bear costume? Do you think this is a real honeybee? Or do you think this is really a boy? It's a boy all dressed up to look like a honeybee. Oh, he's going to show you. That's his honeybee hat. What do you think of that? And you know, Clayton used to come to play school. But now, how old are you, Clayton? Now he's 5, and what school do you go to now?
No.
Now you go to Gjerstad, don't you? You're in kindergarten. So why don't you go sit back by your dad, because I think the puppets are coming. It's very fun to see you. Good. Will you put them back in our box? That's Samuel's big brother, and Samuel's little sister is all dressed up like Winnie the Pooh. Do you see her back there? Do you think that's a real little bear? No, that's Caroline, all dressed up in a Winnie the Pooh outfit. Oh, turn around. Look up. I think you'll see the puppets if you get on the green tape back there, Andrew and Brielle. Move right over, right on the green tape. Who is that? No, pumpkins don't really talk. No. But you look like a pumpkin face. I have a mask on. You have a mask on, just like our friend Barrett, don't you, today? It's fun to pretend.
It's like Barrett.
That's right. I'm friends with her too. And I took all the stuff off, the stringy stuff off of the seeds, and we washed them. Then we cleaned them with just a little tiny bit of oil and salt, and we roasted them at 300 for about 20 minutes. Oh. And then we cooled them because we didn't want to burn our tongues. And then they were crunchy and delicious.
Those were some good tips, Blossom. We'll have to remember those tips.
Well, they were all in Blossom's song.
Come here. Wanna give him the blankie?
Get up with Uncle Scott, Caroline. Okay. It's November 25th, 1996, and Uncle Scott just got in to celebrate Thanksgiving with us. And they're all watching the Great Muppet Caper on Treasure Island, I think.
Oh yes, and boys, last night you
got close to all the
lanterns. If you forget that again, there'll be no table scraps for a week.
That's your sister.
It's okay. Hold on, Caroline. Hold on.
There you go. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Smile. Smile.
Battery is too low. We had about 3 seconds on this. Oh, there went one.
Who was that?
Don't let go of her.
Is we have written a play about the first Thanksgiving as seen through kindergarten eyes. And then we thought to make it very real, we would act it out for you. And so we have made our costumes. You can see the pilgrims have made pilgrim hats. The boys have special hats with buckles on them and special collars and cuffs, which they're just getting used to. And Indians have made special Indian costumes. Indians, they'll have one Indian come out. Michael, come on out. We'll show you. Ingeniously, they have made them out of paper bags and decorated them with feathers for the headband. And can you show them your Indian necklace too? And they beaded their own necklaces. Hats here. Okay, you're doing great. Now, and behind. Okay. Great. And we'd like to formally thank Dory Cassingham, who made King James a new crown this year, and the scepter. And then last year we had a mom who was very gifted, and she made a wonderful robe for the king. It also doubles as our happy birthday robe. Too. So we're all set and ready to go. We hope that you are going to have a wonderful Thanksgiving. After after the play is over, we're going to invite you to stay. At our centers this week, we've been studying about Sixth Thanksgiving. About 300 years ago, before your grandmother's grandmother was even born, but long after the dinosaurs, there were a group of people that lived in England called the Pilgrims. They wore special clothes, usually dark colors, brown or black, and they were very religious. They went to church every Sunday, no matter what the weather. And they loved being able to live their life as they chose. They lived in the little town of Scrooby in England, and England was then ruled by a king. It was not a democracy like the United States, which meant the king could make his own laws. And one day, the king made a law the Pilgrims did not like.
Everyone must go to my church.
Soldiers. Soldiers. Yes. Oh, the Pilgrims did not like this at all. Pilgrims, are you going to go to the king's church? Oh, sit down, everyone. The king heard that the Pilgrims were not going to obey. So he told his soldiers to watch. But the Pilgrims went to church in secret. The king got word of this. He got angry. He sent his soldiers to go find where they were going to church. So they marched off to find the Pilgrims. They looked high. They looked low. They looked to the left. They looked to the right. But they could not find the Pilgrims. They had to come back and tell King James they couldn't do it.
I know.
He said,
Look harder. Yes.
so they went back and looked harder. This time they really did find the Pilgrims. And they told them they had to come and see the king themselves. Now the king in those days had the right to chop off people's heads. So this was a very serious matter. Get in line, please. Get in line, please. King asked them,
Are you going to go to my church now? No. Then off to the dungeon with you.
he threw them in the dungeon. Make sure they get in there. Oh, don't poke with your swords. It was very cold in the dungeon. It was very damp in the dungeon. There were rats in the dungeon. Lots and lots of people got sick in the dungeon. After 3 weeks, the king thought they had had enough. Tell your soldiers, I think they've had enough.
I think they got enough.
He sent the soldiers to take them back to Scrooby. They were not happy campers. The king was still going to make them go to his church. They didn't know what to do. They talked to each other. They said, "What shall we do?" They finally made a plan. Let's sell everything. We'll sell our farms, we'll sell our livestock. We will leave England. So they put up for sale signs. And they kissed their animals goodbye. Then, late one night, they got on a boat and sailed off for Holland. When they arrived in Holland, they noticed how different it was. Holland was so flat. There were windmills, there were tulips. The people spoke a different language. The Pilgrim moms and dads decided they would stay, and they stayed several years. But after a time, their children started acting like Dutch children. They wore Dutch clothes. They played Dutch games. It wasn't a good idea to stay in Holland, so they sent someone to visit King James. The king gave them permission to go to the New World, so they sold their possessions and they bought a little boat called the Speedwell. They hired some sailors to sail it. And all the pilgrims packed their belongings and they got on the Speedwell. Ready? Sailing, sailing over the ocean blue. They hadn't gotten far when they looked down and saw the boat was leaking. They had to go back. Sailing, sailing over the ocean blue. Sailing, sailing over the ocean blue. So they had to sell more things and they bought a new boat called the Mayflower. Pilgrims, get up here. Ready? And they went sailing again. Sailing, sailing over the ocean blue. Well, they went out onto the Atlantic, and there are terrible storms on the Atlantic. They hit one of the worst storms. The waves were taller than this building. Whoa! 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 The sailor said, "Get below deck!" All of the pilgrims had to get below deck, but one pilgrim boy didn't mind. He was washed overboard. Luckily, a wave washed him down. And so 103 pilgrims were still on board. But the storm lasted 3 days. Whoa! 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 Finally, the storm was over. They sailed and sailed and sailed. Pilgrims could come back. At that first night of the storm, a little baby, Oceanus, was born. The second night, baby Peregrine was born. Now there were 105 pilgrims, and they sailed on and on and on. Every day they ate the same things. Hardtack, sometimes some moldy cheese, but always hard biscuits. Biscuits again! Yeah! They sailed on, and for 63 days they did not see land. But on the 63rd day, the sailors looked and said, "Land ho!" Oh, they saw it land! Everyone said, "Hooray!" It took them 3 more days to get there. Sailing, sailing over the ocean blue. And when they got there, the children, as you might guess, ran on the beaches. The moms washed clothes because there had been no water for washing any clothes for 66 days. And the dads went hunting. Sailors, you're going to stay too. Here we go. And the dads also started looking for a suitable spot actually had to get back on the Mayflower for another month until they found Plymouth. When they found Plymouth, they started building. It was the middle of December and snowing. Everything was so cold. Finally, they built one building, and all the sailors and all the pilgrims went in. They had no first winter. That big house appeared to be a hospital. Boys and girls, stop. Ready? Ready? Oh no! A dead pilgrim! Dun, 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 dun. One. Another dead pilgrim. Dun, 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 dun. Two. Another dead pilgrim. Dun, 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 dun. 53. Finally, that hard winter was over, and the children could come out to play again. They were outside playing one day. When they noticed an Indian, they ran and got their families. Indians, come out, pilgrims. They made friends with this Indian who said hi. He knew some English words. His name was Samoset. And they asked him to go back and get his friends. And then come back another time with his chief. They did. In your house. Chief Massasoit. An Indian wears a buckskin suit. Tom, 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 tom. He sometimes plays a little flute. Toot, 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 toot. I'd like to live as the Indians do. I'd wear some feathers, red and blue. Tom, 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 tom. Toot, 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 toot. This is a great big Indian chief. This is his arrow and bow. This is his wigwam. This is his flute. And this is the way he sits just so. How many feathers would you say? How many do I need today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feathers for my head. Tell me what would the colors be for an Indian just like me? Blue and yellow, green and purple, orange and red. The pilgrims came out and met their new Indian friends. Room for everybody. Boys and girls, move back a little bit so there's room for everyone. Come sit by the chief. Chief Massasoit brought a peace pipe with him. So he passed the peace pipe around. This was very important to the Indians because it was a promise to be friends forever.
He will show you how to live off the land. Now, after the Indian stand. At the head. Good, follow your lead, please. My paddle's clean and bright, flashing like silver, all over the pale moonlight. Dip, dip, and swing. 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 Squanto knew so much. He was really not part of the other tribe. His Indian tribe had lived right where the Pilgrim settlers had settled, and they had all died. But he had gone to England once. He knew some English words, and he could talk to the Pilgrims. So he thought he should show them how to live off the land. First, he showed them how to make a bow and arrow, and how to use it. And he showed them how to hunt. And he showed them where to look for berries and nuts. Go into the forest. He took them down to the beach, and he showed them how to dig for clams. He showed them how to catch lobsters and to make baskets that could catch fish. And then he showed them a trick. To plant, they would dig a hole and put a fish in the hole, and then the seed goes there. And this would make a good crop. So all the Pilgrims started planting. Let's plant those crops. We brought seeds with us. Let's plant. And he also showed them all about corn, because Indians use corn a lot. That spring and that summer, their crops grew and grew and grew. Finally, it was fall. It was harvest time. Pick the corn and pick the peas. Pick the squash and other greens. It is harvest time, you see. Come and share a feast with me. Bring your family out to play. We'll call this Thanksgiving Day. I got a great milestone. Okay, great idea. Let's have a party, a feast! We have enough food to last the winter and even some extra. Who should we invite? Who should we invite? The Indians! Let's invite the Indians! There's Squanto. Squanto, would you go invite the Indians? Squanto left to invite the Indians. The Pilgrim mothers started baking for 3 days. Pilgrim fathers went hunting. Okay? And sailors, you're helping too. They started preparing the food. Chief Massasoit showed up with 90 braves, but they brought 5 deer with them. They showed up before breakfast time on Thanksgiving Day. And everyone joined around the table. Come around the table. They set up picnic tables, but there were so many people, there weren't enough places to sit down. So some people had to eat off of plates made of wood, and some people ate sitting down. Before they ate those, they bowed their heads and they thanked God for their food, for their families, and for this new land. And that is the story of the first Thanksgiving. You to come to a feast with us. Sailors, leave your hats. Soldiers, leave your
This is after the feast. There you go. Battery is too low. Go around to everybody.
Not engaged until you confirmed. The package has been delivered. Roger.
There's Scotty on the last day.
Ugh.
Kids are showing him what pizza breath is all about. There's Mommy. Let's even get a shot of Caroline here. She's almost ready for bedtime. Caroline. Hi.
Good night. Good night.
She's been a good sport all day.
Your nose? Nose? Or your eyes? Eyes.
These guys are
Your
back up
eyes.
too.
Yeah, your eyes. Where's your mouth? Your tongue. Is that your tongue? Where's your ear?
Deanne, it's
Where's your ear?
Sunday after Thanksgiving, so we made it from the baby's standpoint. Now we just got another month or so. Safe. All right, bye bye, Caroline.
Oh, you need to make that cake for your mother. We
We'll
will
do that
not
tonight.
live it down if you don't get that made.
Sam, no hitting. Let's see you and Clayton. Sam, whoa, boom.
Look at me. Look at me. Little angels. One little, two little, three little angels. Four little, five little, six little angels. Seven little, eight little, nine little angels. One sweet baby Jesus. One little, two little, three little angels. Four little, five little, six little angels. Seven little, eight little, nine little angels. Loving baby Jesus. Bells are ringing, children sing, sing. Bells are ringing, children singing. Christmas is here, Christmas is here. Happy birthday, Jesus, happy birthday, Jesus. We love you, we love you. Bells are ringing, children singing. Christmas is here, Christmas is here. Happy birthday, Jesus, happy birthday, Jesus. We love you, we love you. Oh, happy bells, jingle, jingle, happy bells. Jesus is born. Jingle, jingle, happy bells. Jingle, jingle, happy bells. Jesus is born. Baby Jesus, his mother loved him, Joseph loved him, the shepherds loved him, the wise men loved him, and I love him. Do you love him? Yes. Jingle bells. Ready? Sing. Jingle bells.